Welcome to the barn, ladies and gentlemen, for this District 16 matchup of the Powers Lake Ranchers and the Divide County Maroons. We'll be getting started just shortly here with our national anthem and starting lineups in just a moment. Jarrett Van Berkom here alongside Brad Streifel will be bringing you the game tonight.
County Maroons. Starting at 1 guard at 5'5", senior number 10, Tia Nygaard. At another guard at 5'5", junior number 22, McKenna Hallgren. At 4 at 5'9", senior number 23, Alyssa Hallgren. At 4 at 5'10", senior number 33, Ella Heidi. And at 4 at 5'9", sophomore number 34, Billy Schwartzer. The Maroons are coached by Mr. Kent Harding, assisted by Zach Johnson. And now for your home team, your Powers Lake Ranchers. Starting at 1 guard, a 5'8" sophomore, wearing number 3, Eliza Schroeder. At another guard, a 5'7" junior, number 13, Cameron Priestman. At another guard, a 5'7" junior, number 20, John Priestman. Now one forward for the Ranchers, a 5'6" senior, wearing number 2, Tiana Hayden. And another forward, a 5'7" junior, number 5, Savannah Fredrickson. The Ranchers are coached by Nick Ferguson and assisted by Taylor O'Shea.
Well, Brad, what do you got on tap for us? A good district matchup here tonight?
Yeah, we got Divide County coming in 2-0 in district play so far, 4-4 overall. Ranchers are 1-0 in district play and 4-2 overall. Looks like Divide County starting 4 seniors and a sophomore, where Powers Lake has just 1 senior and 3 juniors and a sophomore starting. So a lot of experience on the Divide side. They got a lot of length. It looks like Powers Lake is pretty much 5'7" across the board. So we'll see if they can match up with that physicality.
Okay, you got it recording? Go right now.
Okay, We're about to have the tip-off here. Divide County comes away with the opening tip here. Controlled at the top of the key. Inside now. Working it around the top.
Looks like the Ranchers starting out in a 2-3 zone look.
Ball's out of bounds. Stays with Divide. Divide inbounds. Shot goes up. No good, but there's Billy Forcher for the rebound and the putback. Ranchers working the ball around right side. Drives inside. Anget with the shot. No good. Ball bounces off of the Ranchers. Last touch by the Ranchers. Divide County ball.
Divide also starting out in the zone there. Ranchers actually did a nice job penetrating, kicking to the open gal. Just mishandled the ball. Now we're giving them a little half-court zone press look.
Divide gets it ahead. Hoagland with the shot there, and we have a foul.
All on 13. Cameron Reested. First foul.
Divide inbouncing underneath. Shot goes up, off the mark. Struggle for the rebound there. Divide comes away with it, back inside. And there is Heidi on the inside.
I think we've already seen 3 offensive rebounds for Divide. Girls
Nice
are going to
little-
have to do a little better job getting physical underneath, getting the position.
Schroeder loses that one. Divide comes away with it, up the court in a hurry. They go right back inside. And there's Forcher again with the 2. Divide jumping out to a quick 6-0 lead here early in the game. 6 minutes, 10 seconds. Powers Lake will take a 3 from the left side there. No good. Divide pushing it up the court quick. Shot there's off the mark. Heidi with the rebound, no good. And now we have a foul underneath.
Offensive rebounds number 4 and 5 for Divide, giving themselves extra chances underneath.
Looks like they've got
That's
Savannah Fredrickson on that one. Her first personal. Looks like McKenna Holgren at the line there, putting in the first one. Second one off the mark. Rebounded by Reested. Right side to Fredrickson. Top of the key, Reested. And now Fredrickson. No good. Rebound by Heidi in there. She loses the ball. And there's Fredrickson. Ranchers on the board for the first time tonight.
Good job by the Ranchers competing for that one and staying with, putting some pressure on the rebounder. Getting a,
There's McKenna Holgren for her first 2.
a 1-3-1 zone look for Divide County.
Right hand side to Anget. She passes inside, but the pass is taken away. Divide up the court. And there is Ella Heidi with the 2. Coach Fredrickson wants his first time out. Just going to talk it over. 11-2, Divide County lead.
A nice job by Tia Nygaard there, pushing the ball up the court and looking for her teammate on the block low. Ranchers are going to have to be a little stronger with the basketball. We're driving in and not being able to find anybody, throwing the ball away a couple times there.
You mentioned that lack of height a little bit earlier. That definitely having a factor in this first quarter here.
Yeah,
you know,
sure
they're going to have to get on the boards there, box out a little bit, start getting a few of those rebounds, not giving so many second chance opportunities here.
I think defensively, what Powers Lake would like to do is, get into that half-court trap early off a make. Haven't had a chance to do that much yet, though. So we'll see coming out of this timeout what kind of luck we get.
4 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Divide County 11, Powers Lake 2. Be Powers Lake inbounding the ball here. Liza Schroeder bringing it across. Inside to Riestead. Shots off the mark. Savannah Fredrickson with the rebound. Tipped away. And now taken away. McKenna Haldren with the steal. And they give it right back to the Ranchers. Top of the key there, Schroeder. Gets it to Engett. Top of the key, Kiera. She drives right. Gives it up to Engett and right back. Now a bad pass goes out of bounds, and that'll be Divide County ball. Tia Nygaard bringing the ball up for Divide here. Setting up the play. Right side to Haldren. Inside to Forcher. Shots up and off the mark.
Nice job by Cameron there, boxing out the Heidi girl.
Fredrickson's pass taken away by Divide, and now we have a quick foul. Looks like that one's going to be on Liza Schroeder, her first personal. Divide continuing to work inside here. Shots off the mark, though, this time. Now we've got a tie up here. Looks like possession to Powers Lake. Eleven to 2, Divide County lead here. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Right-hand side to Kiera Riestead. They go inside to Fredrickson, but that ball's knocked away. Fredrickson gets a hold of it again, but then it bounces over to the left side. Now Schroeder at the top of the key, puts one up, no good. Rebound Engett, and she's going to be fouled.
Nice offensive rebound by Tiana. Thought she was going to have a chance to put that up, but Tia was able to get her hand in there and knock the ball out of bounds.
Tia Nygaard, her first personal. Fredrickson inside with the floater, no good. Cameron Riestead on the outside.
Well, Jared, I think we're going to have to see more of that from the Ranchers, willing to take that 15-foot shot against the 1-3-1. Driving inside against that height is difficult.
Yes.
A lot of long arms in there.
Schroeder brings it up, top of the key. Now we got a traveling call on Cameron Reested. Little tie up there, caused the travel. Tia Nygaard bringing it across, calling out the play here. Free throw line, and the handoff pass is intercepted by Inget. She drives the length of the court, puts it up, no good, gets her own rebound. She's tied up underneath, and it looks like a jump ball.
Yeah, really nice play by Tiana. Steal the ball there, go court to court, but kind of hesitated at the layup point. Probably bothered by the length of the arms there.
Ball nearly gets away from Divide there. Haugland tracks it down. Top of the key to Forcher. And now over to Haldren, who puts in another deuce.
Nice job by Divide running your standard motion offense and getting that free throw line extended shot.
Ranchers set up. And then they throw it away. And now we have a foul. Looks like that one's on Savannah Fredrickson, her second personal. Now we'll have a substitution.
Savannah with her second foul, going to take a break. In for her was Addison Barstead. 5'10" freshman.
There's Hallgren with another shot. Off the mark. Rebound there by Schroeder. She pushes it up the court. And now brings it back out to set it up. Reested left side. Now inside to Addison. Intercepted quickly there by Powers Lake. Inget with the rebound. Shot is blocked. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
It's kind of a wild finish there, about 5 shots in 5 seconds.
So first quarter of action in the books there. We've got the Divide County Maroons 13, the Ranchers 4. Well, Brad, what did you see in that first quarter there that
Well, as we thought, Divide County's length bothered us both on the offensive end and defensive end. Early on, we gave up some second chance points, settled in a little bit. I think we're going to have to be a little stronger with our passes. We've had some passes that were hard to handle. We've had some players open in space, but we haven't been able to get it to them in a way that they can be in a triple threat position. So I think
I've seen those long arms of the Divide ladies there cause some errant passes there, you know.
Yep.
Maybe, a little bit off the mark with some of those passes. They're going to have to be a little quicker getting that out of there so they're not surrounded by the defense and throwing those balls away.
You know, we might have a bit of advantage in quickness over them. So if you can figure out a way to beat your girl off the dribble when they collapse, kick it to the next open shooter, that might be an option for them.
Second quarter action underway now. Liza Schroeder, top of the key. Now we got Puckett in the game.
Jocelyn Puckett, a freshman.
Intercepted here by Divide. Nygaard takes it down. Gives it up to Forcher. She puts up the shot, no good. Rebound there. Haugland.
Yeah, there's just a chance where Haugland can go right over the top. We aren't able to secure a box on her.
Divide playing physical inside there. Ball gets knocked away out of bounds. Remains with the Ranchers. Fredrickson back in the game. Cameron Reested. Right-hand side to Savannah Fredrickson. She goes up and is fouled. Looks like that one should be on Forcher, I believe. That'll be Forcher's first foul. Fredrickson's good on the first.
It's a nice post move by Savvy.
And Fredrickson puts a second in as well.
She's maybe the one girl I'd say that has that ability to post up a bigger player and get around him. She knows how to use her strength, and you can kind of shoot it from different angles.
Orchard to the top of the key to Heidi. Now Nygaard takes a shot from the left-hand side. That's no good. Ahead to Cameron Reested. Kicks it back to the top of the key. Fredrickson. Schroeder thinks about it, now drives inside. Kicks it back to Reested. That shot's off the mark. Ball goes out of the bounds, but remains with the Ranchers. Schroeder to inbound. Inside to Kiara Reested. Takes a couple dribbles, kicks it back out to Fredrickson. Fredrickson will be called for the steps.
Yeah, the timing was just a little bit off. She kind of dribbled, then left her feet and came back down.
Nygaard, top of the key here. Haugland inside. Goes inside to Heidi, and she's fouled on the shot.
Divide again does a nice job running the motion, catching that opposite side screen away from the ball. Post shows herself, and it's a good look.
Her first shot's off the mark. Divide County 15, Powers Lake 6. 6 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first half. Heidi's second shot. Off the mark as well, a little hard, but again, Divide coming down with the rebound. Haugland with the rebound on that one. Nygaard starts it off, top of the key. McKenna Hallgren. Looks like that was Haugland underneath for the two. Nice pass inside.
That's the thing.
Cameron Reested finds Tiana Engett.
That's the thing
underneath.
In a 1-3-1 zone. You can kind of find that short corner away from the basketball. Sometimes those girls lose track of her.
Hallgren goes inside. Knocked away. Now Forcher with the rebound, and Forcher again. This time she gets it to go.
That's several times now. It's looked like the Ranchers have had position, but they just haven't been able to box out enough to where they could draw enough contact for a ref to blow a whistle on that.
Jocelyn Puckett back in the game for the Ranchers. Savannah Fredrickson thinks about it. Gets it over to Engett. Schroeder. Puckett makes a move inside, loses control of the ball, and Divide comes away with it. Haugland comes up with it there. Now Nygaard controlling. She drives right side, goes inside to Forcher. Nice move inside there, finds the open. And with that, looks like we're going to have a timeout. Divide County 21, Powers Lake 8. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. Timeout, Powers Lake Ranchers.
On the last offensive possession for the Ranchers, it didn't end up the way we wanted, but I did like the way Jossie took the basketball to the hole. I think from that free throw line extended, you have to be a threat there. If you catch and you're just looking to pass right away, they're not required to collapse down on you. So you got to be able to have the confidence to turn around and take it to the basket if they're playing off you. I think you can feed it. You can feed it to multiple positions from that spot if they collapse on you. So
I think, Ranchers seem to be a little bit hesitant maybe, just, again with that length, and I think they just need to get that confidence, get the ball whipping around there, move that ball around, and that'll open up some of those drives and the ability to find those open people out there.
I'd like to see the girls catching the ball in a position where they could shoot it too. Sometimes we're catching it open, but we're not really interested in shooting that. We're looking inside. We're going to press it inside on them. So if these girls have the ability to shoot the three, we've seen them do it before. So just have to have the confidence in themselves and be ready looking for their shot.
I think that ball movement's key to that, to being able to get it moving around and get those open looks. Okay, Powers Lake controls here, coming up the court here. Liza Schroeder. Cameron Reested tries to go inside to puck it, but that ball is intercepted. Forcher. And now Hoagland bringing it up. Nygaard top of the key. She drives right-hand side. Again, they look to go inside to Forcher there. Now they got Jewel Stenson, number 21, in for the Divide County Maroons. And there's Forcher from the elbow, putting home another two.
Forcher having a nice first half for the Divide. Good looking sophomore.
Schroeder takes a shot, right-hand side, and she's got the three.
That's kind of what we're talking about here. You got to be ready to shoot that shot. Knock it down if you can.
Absolutely. Nygaard bringing it up. She goes on the left-hand side this time, gets a screen. Right-hand side to Hoagland. Now left side to Holgren. Shots up, no good. Nygaard over to Forcher and back to Nygaard. Julie Stenson with the shot there. And there we have a rebound by Hoagland and a nice putback.
That was a situation that looked to me like Ranch had pretty good position, but Hoagland's a big, strong player and just was able to move our player out of position and get the basketball.
Fredrickson on the left side. Back to Fredrickson on the left side, and there's another three. Nygaard bringing it up. A little pressure by Schroeder. Hoagland. She drives left-hand side. She takes a shot, but that one's blocked. Puckett, nice job getting in there and making the block on that one. And right back, same thing at the other end of the court. Inside to Forcher. Hard off the glass on that shot. Rebound comes away to Powers Lake. Fredrickson pushing it up the court. Loses the handle for a second. Back to Puckett. Now Fredrickson takes one. That one's off the mark.
A heat check moment for Fredrickson.
Pressure now. And there's Stenson with another two.
Nice
27-14. 27-14 Divide County Maroon lead. Shots up, Schroeder on the inside. Cameron Reested there with the
nice look.
Shot. Nygaard brings it up. Down in the corner there, Divide will take the shot. Shot by Holgren's off the mark.
All on 23 there, Alyssa Haugland.
.3 seconds left in the first half. Ranchers control the ball here. Now we have Ava Bullinger in the game for the Ranchers. Her pass is knocked away, but it remains with the Ranchers.
Ava, an 8th grader for Powers Lake.
Inbound pass is intercepted, but now they're going to call it a jump ball, and that goes to Divide. 16.2 seconds left in the first half. Divide getting the ball up the court quick. Nygaard at the top of the key, calling out the play. She drives right side. Shot there by McKenna Haldren. Too hard off the board, and that'll do it for the first half. Divide County Maroons 27, Powers Lake Ranchers 14. Well, Brad,
I saw a few good things in that second quarter. Able to put some points on the board anyway. Only a 13-point game, but when you only got 14 in the first half, you're going to need to score some points the second half.
a couple of those threes, nice to see those hit there in the second quarter. You know, maybe get a little bit more of that going, get an opportunity to move that ball around a little bit and create a few of those open shots.
Yeah, and limit second chance points. I would guess probably there's 18 points on second chance points for Divide right now, and that's probably the biggest difference in the game is they've been able to rebound the ball on the offensive end of the court and get second chance shots, get some fouls off of us.
The stat takers, I'm sure, have given the large edge to Divide in the rebounding category on both ends of the ball tonight. So hopefully we can make some adjustments. Coach Nick maybe get after them a little bit to make sure they're boxing out those bigger bodies, and hopefully a few more of those bounce into our hands.
We moved from the zone into man-to-man pretty quickly, and that's probably part of the reason is man-to-man, you know who you're supposed to be boxing out. In zone, sometimes a person will get lost on the backside. So I'm guessing that's part of the reason we went to man. We've tried half-court trap. Divide's been able to stay in their 1-3-1, and we just haven't been able to make them pay to where they need to move out of it yet. So I'm guessing we'll probably see more 1-3-1 out of them the second half. And it's going to be moving the ball, moving your players moving away, moving around without the ball, and taking the shots when you're open.
Well, that sounds good. We'll take a quick break here. We'll come back with the second half in just a few minutes. Welcome back here for second half action with the Ranchers and the Divide County Maroons. Little scoring breakdown for the first half. First quarter, Ranchers had 4 points. Second quarter, they came up with 10 points. Total of 14 first half points. Tiana Anget with 2, Liza Schroeder with 3, Savannah Fredrickson 7, Cameron Reestead with 2. Divide County Maroons had a first quarter, they put 13 on the board, and second quarter they put 14 on the board, total of 27 points. Julie Stenson with 2, McKenna Hallgren with 5, Alyssa Haugland 6 points, Ella Heidi with 4, and Billy Forcher in the middle there with 10 points. So fairly even scoring there for Divide. Powers Lake, a little slow start there. Had a few more points in the second quarter there. What do you think we got to do here to get things going in this second half, Brad?
Well, Divide just has a really nice team. I mean, I think you're going to have to out hustle them because they're technically sound. They run their offense well. You're going to have to try to get some hands and passing lanes and create a little bit of chaos.
One of the things we really haven't seen much yet for the Ranchers is transition buckets, and they're not seeming to push it up the court maybe as much as they could here, but we'll see how it goes this second half. Inside here to Reestead. Top of the key, Tiana Anget. Reestead will take the 3. Cameron Reestead from the right-hand side for the 3. So the Ranchers starting out on a good note here.
Just what the doctor ordered right out of the half. You can see Divide in their zone. They know where Savvy is at all times, and they're packing it in on her. If she's down on the post, there's 2 or 3 girls on her at all times. So there's going to be somebody open outside if they're willing to take that shot.
Forcher off the mark for Divide on that one. Ranchers brought the ball up here. And get down to Kiera Reestead on the left-hand side. She takes a couple dribbles. Now to Schroeder, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ball goes off the hand of Kiera Reestead. Divide County ball.
Well, we got a blustering night out here tonight, Jarrett. So if there's any Divide County fans that couldn't brave the roads, we sure hope you're appreciating the video tonight.
Yeah, always fun to do the live stream. That shot by Hallgren was off the mark. Ranchers bringing it up. Quickly ahead here with Reestead. Nice move inside, but she's fouled. Got a push on Nygaard, her second personal. Really that'll be her second personal. The only foul trouble that we saw out of either team was Savannah Fredrickson with 2 in that first half. Cameron Reestead inside to Anget. Now Fredrickson on the left side. Ranchers resetting here. Schroeder on the right-hand side driving. Goes up. No good. Rebound comes away with Heidi. Gets it ahead quick. Might have been a little travel there, but no call. Forcher up with the shot. That one's no good as well. That time Schroeder trying to push it ahead a little, but lost the ball out of bounds.
Call a foul on number 3, Liza there. Hoping to get the tie up, but kind of landed on the girl on the floor. So
good to see a little aggressive defense there. Haugland on the right side. Reverses it over to Nygaard. She's going to take a 3. That one's no good. Rebound struggle inside there. Divide County inbounding. Nygaard inbounding. Shot goes up there by Heidi and no good.
call there was Eliza Schroeder coming out of bounds. Being the first person to touch it back in bounds becomes an out of bounds on the Ranchers.
Heidi inbounds. Here comes Nygaard in with the drive. Shot up there by Haugland was no good. Struggle for the rebound there, and it looks like it's a jump ball, and the possession goes to the Ranchers.
Ranchers doing definitely a better job this third quarter competing for rebounds. They're being a little more physical. At least getting a tie-up instead of a offensive board for them.
Cameron raced it on the right-hand side. Goes over to Schroeder and then back. She takes the shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Engett. Nice pass inside there to Cameron Reested, and she'll hit the two.
Two nice quick passes by the Ranchers. Leads to a 10-foot jump shot.
Kind of what we talked about is those quick shots, those quick passes, I should say, that'll get those open shots. Engett had the rebound there, got called for the steps.
That's a tough one. Looked like there was a little bit of a bump while she had the thing and just lost her balance enough to take some steps.
So Divide will inbound. Nygaard. She finds McKenna Holgren on the left-hand side, and she puts home a two.
McKenna with a nice-looking jump shot. I think that's her second mid-range shot this game. That's looked pretty good.
Kira Reested on the left-hand side. Gets it up to Fredrickson. Fredrickson will drive on the right-hand side. Nice move inside, puts it up, and she's got two. Ranchers slowly climbing back into this one here. 29-21, Divide County lead. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Nygaard brings it over to Holgren. Heidi finds Holgren in the corner. She puts up the shot, no good. And there's Schroeder being fouled by Billy Forcher.
Schroeder grabbing the rebound early, but Billy trying to get in there and get the tie up. Eliza being physical in there and twisting around is able to draw contact.
Forcher's second personal foul. And now we've got a timeout.
What was the score at halftime, Jared?
It was 30.
We have 13.
I've got it on your sheet there. So 14, Ranchers were 14, and the Divide County Maroons were 27.
So they've had 2 points this half to our 7.
So the Ranchers coming alive with a little offense here in the third quarter.
Only 7 points, but it feels more like 10 or 12 to me. I think the difference has been the Ranchers had a little more energy this third quarter. They've competed hard down low. Divides maybe settled for a few shots. Their posts a little further away from the hoop than they would want to.
Coach Nick maybe getting a little fire under him here for this third quarter. Good to see. Ranchers control the ball. Schroeder will bring it up the court. She starts to play top of the key there. Goes over to Fredrickson on the right side. That was into Addison Barstead, who lost the ball there. Divide County ball. So Barstead coming on inside, giving them a little more height. The middle on defense there. Holgren shot off the mark. Good box out there by Fredrickson.
Now we're seeing Divide in a man-to-man.
Inget top of the key, drives right-hand side. Nice move inside there by Schroeder, and she's fouled.
And that's maybe the one advantage when we are in a man-to-man with their size. We maybe have quicker feet where we can get around them.
And that'll be the third foul on Tia Nygaard. Schroeder to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good. Schroeder toes the line for the second shot. Oh, that one's hard off the iron. Rebound comes away to Divide. Nygaard brings it up the court. Nygaard right-hand side. Ball knocked away briefly there, but regained by Divide. Now inside to Forcher. Right back to Forcher along the baseline there. That shot's no good. Rebound comes off to Cameron Reested. She pushes it up the court. Barstead, free throw line. Ranchers give it away here, but then they give it right back to Engett. Now Fredrickson. That three's off the mark. Fredrickson gets a hold of the ball again. Drives baseline. Kicks it out to Barstead. Now Fredrickson takes the 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound Cameron Reested. Fredrickson to Reested. Reested with the nice drive inside. That one's a little bit hard. There's Barstead with the rebound, and she's fouled.
Nice offensive series for the Ranchers there. Had a lot of good looks. Both of Savvy's threes were just off the rim, but able to get offensive rebounds, keep the ball alive.
Getting those offensive rebounds like that, definitely a key. Barstead's first shot is up and good. Ranchers pulling within 6 here. Minute 27 left in the third quarter, 29-23. That second shot is off the mark. Divide comes up with the rebound. They'll push it up the court. There's Heidi on the inside, and she's fouled.
Nice job by Alyssa Haugland taking the ball to the hoop there, drawing a foul.
Looks like they're going to get Addison Barstead for her first personal on that one. And Haugland will put in the first free throw. So the Ranchers able to whittle away on that lead a little bit. 30-23. Minute 19 left in the third quarter. Second shot off the mark. And there is Forcher there for the rebound, and she's fouled.
Addison picks up 2 quick ones. Just gets beat around the block. Not able to resist getting her hand in there.
Forcher with that physical play down there is able to just kind of get the position and get a chance at a couple more free throws here. Her first one's no good. Second one's up, a little bit short, but gets the roll and goes through. Schroeder will bring the ball up for the Ranchers. Takes a little step. Saw a defender making a break on the ball there and got called for the travel. Nygaard with the ball for DC here. Free throw line to Forcher. New player in the game there for Divide. We've got Maddie Fagerland, number 32. Ball last touched by the Ranchers. So Fagerland to inbounds here. Finds Haugland on the left side. Nygaard sets it up at the top. Inside to Forcher. Nice little turnaround, but that one's a little bit too strong. Schroeder, nice drive to the left-hand side. Kicks it over to Riestead. That ball's knocked away, but then stolen right back by Powers Lake. Kiera Riestead put the shot up, but no good. Divide ahead quick. Now Nygaard will pull it back up and set it up, and she gets called for the steps.
Bit frantic there.
Nice job by the Powers Lake defense there,
8
creating
seconds
another
left
turnover.
in the third quarter.
Divide County 31, Powers Lake 23. Cameron Riestead inbounds to Kiera. That ball's knocked away, 5 seconds on the clock. Divide scrambling to get the shot off. Hallgren gets the shot off, but no good.
2 buzzer beater attempts for Haugland now.
So that'll do it
Or
for
Hallgren,
the third
excuse
quarter.
me. She had the halftime buzzer beater that just about went in as well.
31-23 into the third quarter. Divide County Maroons leading the Ranchers. Well, what did you see there, Brad? A little bit...
more energy is
a little more energy, a little more action on the boards there. A little, the Ranchers getting in there, getting a little more physical with them maybe.
Yep.
You know,
A couple
drawing a
threes
few
early.
fouls there, but nothing wrong with that when you're getting in there and playing them physical.
Having those early threes drop for them maybe gave them a little momentum. They gave them some belief that they could play with these girls.
8-point deficit here to make up in this fourth quarter. We'll see if the Ranchers have got a little bit more in them yet here to see what they can do. So it'll be Rancher ball to start the fourth quarter here. Opportunity to come within 5 if they could knock down a 3 right away out of the gate here. Schroeder brings it across. Sets up the play here. Ranchers rolling over the top there with Fredrickson now controlling at the top. Tries to make the pass down low. Gets it knocked away briefly. Now Engett in the middle. Knocked away by Divide.
Maroons pretty physical on that possession. Eventually, Ranchers were able to force them to blow the whistle.
That'll be a foul on McKenna Holgren. Her second personal. Actually, first personal, sorry. Divide coming away with it, but then the Ranchers take it right back. Kiera Riestead, nice fake. She puts it in off the glass.
Six-point game. It's closest it's been since early.
Ranchers putting on a little pressure here.
Crowd kind of getting into it.
Right-hand side to Nygaard. Cross-court pass there. And Divide.
It's a nice look by
Holgren
Divide.
there has got another 3.
Kind of a plan set. They do a two-man picket fence, and Nygaard steps back and drains it.
Tiana Engett here on the right-hand side, up to Fredrickson. Right back inside to Engett. She gets trapped down low. Now they kick it left side to Schroeder. Her shot is too hard. And now we've got a foul down low. I think they're going to get Schroeder on that one. Little push underneath. Her third personal.
Not a bad foul. You're aggressive trying to go for a turnover there. We only have 4 fouls now in this second half. So we do have a few fouls to give.
And there come the Ranchers with another turnover. So they'll have an opportunity here to set it up and see what they can do. Reestead left side, ooh. Pass tipped away there by Hallgren, and she'll be whistled for the foul there.
Kind of a tough foul on 22, kind of a 50-50 ball. Maybe the Ranchers got there first, but
her second personal. Now we have an over and back call here on the Ranchers.
That's always dangerous. Catches it with 1 foot on either side of the timeline.
Nygaard controlling the ball for DC here. Pressured by Kiara Reestead. Ball inside here. And that is Heidi with her 2. So back to a 10-point lead here for the Divide County Maroons. Ball's tipped away from the Ranchers there and goes off of the Ranchers. And now we're going to have a timeout. Full timeout, Divide County.
Yeah, that last play was really close. It was a good idea on the Reestead Twins. They were going to go back door on this one. Unfortunately, Divide was able to get a hand on the ball and just reroute it enough to our cutting girl touches it and goes out of bounds. If we can get that in there cleanly, it's probably an easy layup for them.
So just like that, a couple of possessions, you know, you're pushing up on that 6-point deficit there, now pushed right back to 10. Yep. So a couple little mistakes there that maybe get a chance to talk about those things in this timeout, see what we can correct there, and see if we can come back and get right back into it.
Yeah, Coach Fredrickson probably realizing that this 10-point, even psychologically, if you can keep it in the single digits, his next couple possessions, pretty important. If you can get it back down to 6, you feel like you got a chance at it. But if it climbs up to 14, then pretty soon steam's kind of coming out on you. So
we've definitely got those 3-point shooters. They can knock that shot down and get us right back in a game in a big hurry. So Divide County will inbounds here. Nygaard bringing it up the court here to set up. And there is Julie Stenson again with the 2.
Excellent shot by Julie. Coming off the bench, and the coach looks like he has a lot of confidence in her to make that shot.
I don't know if it's Jewel or Julie, but apologize if that's
might be Jewel.
Wrong there. Might be Jewel Stenson. Fredrickson here with the first free throw here. Second free throw is up. That one's a little bit hard. Ball comes off to Hallgren. Gets it to Nygaard. Being pressured here by Cameron Reestead. Top of the key to Heidi. Nygaard gives a fake. Left-hand side to Hallgren. Shot clock at 6. She puts up the shot, no good. But there's Divide again with the offensive rebound.
A couple really nice plays for Jewel.
Fresh shot clock there for Divide. They're going to take advantage of that, move it around a little bit. Ball tipped inside. And Kiara Reestead comes away with it.
Good job by the Ranchers battling. That was a long possession for Divide. Used up all their shot clock and got a rebound, and were able to use it again, but not able to get a bucket out of it.
Schroeder calling out the play here. She drives left, kicks it back to Angut. Now Fredrickson with the long 3, and that one's good. So the Ranchers pull within 8 here.
Savvy showing some range on that one.
Frederickson and Idy battling down low. Good physical play down there. And there's Hallgren. And they're going to whistle Kiera Riestead for the foul on that one. That'll be her 3rd personal.
Divide's been able to have quite a few good looks off of that motion screen down low. And Coach Frederickson, I'm telling the girls, you gotta do some help out on that. If your girl's the screener, you need to step into the lane. What they want to try to get there is a good layup off the right block. And if you know that and you can cheat over, you can kind of eliminate some of that.
Hallgren's 2nd shot off the mark, but there's Forcher with the rebound. Nygaard top of the key. Inget doing a nice job pushing Forcher out of the middle there, and the Ranchers able to come away with the ball. Schroeder goes to the left hand on that layup. Not quite good, but she draws the foul.
That was the right decision. Go to the left hand, keep it away from the defender. Just like to see it drop for him.
Divide with their 8th foul. Schroeder's first one is up and short. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Schroeder's 2nd one is up. A little bit short, but it does bounce in. So the Ranchers back within 8. Full court pressure here by the Ranchers. Divide does a nice job of breaking that press, but then ball bounces off of.
Sometimes
Forchers,
that's what you get there. You've created enough chaos. Yeah, they got a really good look, but if they miss it, it was a short possession for them to get the ball back without a lot of clock being used.
Nice job there by Cameron Riestead, just working her way to the middle and getting a nice shot off. Forcher bringing it across the line. Being pressured in there by the Ranchers.
Those of you at home, it's 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the 4th quarter, 38-32. Maroons are on top.
Nygaard on the right-hand side, being pressured by Inget. Shot clock at 8 seconds, now 7. Divide needs to get a shot off here. There's Nygaard, top of the key. Her shot's off the mark, out of bounds to the Ranchers. So the Ranchers able to have a couple of possessions here, and now Divide County's going to want a timeout here.
I don't think Divide County, even though they didn't get a great shot, I think they were happy that they were able to take 35 seconds off the clock here at this point. If they can take another 35 seconds off for 3 possessions, and the ball game's over. And if the Ranchers get another bucket here, then that's kind of a different story. You can get it to 4, then that puts you a little pressure back on the Maroons to actually try to score the basketball.
Absolutely.
It'll be interesting to see Ranchers with only 5 fouls so far. They still have 2 fouls to give before they get into the bonus, which could become key here at the end. I mean, you might need to be able to put these guys on the line if you can get it down to 4. So
5 fouls, that's like, about 15 seconds at open gym, isn't it?
50. I've never fouled anybody at open gym.
You usually get your first 5 fouls within the first 15 seconds, right? Get those out of the way, and that way.
I guess if I'm Coach Frederickson, if we can get a bucket here, I would be awfully aggressive defensively, trying to get my hand in there. And if we do pick up a foul, so be it. But maybe you can poke the ball away too. Don't be afraid to pick that one up.
Absolutely. If Divide gets out front a little bit there, just hustle back. Be ready to get a rebound. So the Ranchers bringing it up the court here.
Divide happy to settle into a man-to-man.
Schroeder looks inside to Fredrickson.
Yeah. Official forgot to put his whistle, and I did that earlier today in the 7th and 8th grade. I went to blow, and it nothing happened. So
yeah,
I think Heidi kind of gave a little forearm push.
A little push in the back there. So
savvy. And
Fredrickson will have bonus.
This is the free throw, but good hustle by Savvy to get the rebound back and get a carry.
Schroeder gets called with the carry. So a minute 29 left. Divide County 38, Ranchers 32. Ranchers coming with some full court pressure here. They get it ahead to Forcher. She makes a nice jump stop, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, and then she's fouled.
They really did a nice job this second half of limiting the offensive rebounds, but right there was a case where she just the added height, she was able to go over top of Tiana and get her own offensive rebound and draw the foul.
So they get Kiara Riestead with her 4th personal on that one. And Forcher puts in the first. Forcher's second shot is good as well. Lead gets back to 8. Minute 21 left in the game. Inside to Schroeder, nice move, but knocked away there by Haugland. Schroeder again inside, and this time she draws the foul.
A good job by Eliza getting the line. This is kind of what the Ranchers need right now is clock stopped, an opportunity to make some free throws. We had it down to 6 with the clock stopped with Savvy, a pretty good free throw shooter for the Ranchers, not able to make them. We'll see if Eliza can put one in.
That'll be the 4th personal foul on Billy Forcher. Liza's first shot is no good. Second free throw up and is good. Full court pressure again here by the Ranchers. Knocking the ball away quickly. Savannah Fredrickson will get fouled by Heidi. And that looks like Ella Heidi. All right, take that back. I guess they got Nygaard on that one, so that's her 4th personal. Fredrickson to the line for her second shot. And that one's good as well. So a 5-point lead. Ranchers again with pressure. Ball's bounced away. Now they get it ahead to Haugland. She pulls and they'll set it up. Nygaard at the top of the key. 47 seconds on the clock.
I think if I'm the Ranchers, I think I got a foul here, but they're going to try to let it play out.
Forcher inside. And they'll get Haugland on the shot.
Yeah, with 6 fouls at that point in time, I guess that would have put you in the double. That would have put you in the bonus, but now she gets 2 shots rather than 1. But really, the Ranchers had 3 missed free throws in the last 30 seconds here. Otherwise, we would really have a tight game. Still at 6 points with 40 seconds to go.
Haugland's second shot bounces around and drops in. Gives the Divide County Maroons a 42-35 lead with 39.3 seconds left in the contest. "30-second timeout."
Well, 40 seconds left. It's a tall hill to climb, not impossible, but I think the Ranchers have to be happy with the way they played the second half. Showed a lot more energy, able to score the basketball, and really, I think Divide, they've limited Divide to less points than they had in the first half as well. So won the second half so far, points to points. Even if they do come away with a loss, I think it should give them some confidence that they can play with these girls if they see them again down the road.
So we had a 30-second timeout, and now we have a full timeout by Red. So Divide County will take a timeout. Guessing they needed a little more discussion on that, how they're going to break that press.
Well, earlier in the day, I officiated the 7th and 8th grade game between Divide and Powers Lake. Divide has a pretty impressive young girls team. Ended up getting the victory in that game, and then I think the junior varsity game went to the Ranchers. So this is the tiebreaker of the night. And although Divide does have 4 or 5 seniors on their roster that are playing pretty significant time, they've got a lot of talent coming up too. So I don't see this program dropping off anytime soon.
Should expect some good games in the future is what you're saying.
Yep.
Ranchers bring the ball up here. Cameron Riestead dribbling right side. Kicks it over to Schroeder. Now Schroeder drives the middle. Fredrickson left side puts up a 3. That one's hard. Nice job there by Tiana Engett with the rebound, and she'll draw the foul. And that'll be, I believe, 5th foul on Billy Forcher. So she'll have a seat for the remainder of the game, the last 22.2 seconds.
Well, that's how you want to do it. You get 5 of them, you might as well use them all.
They'll bring in Jewel Stenson. So Engett to the line. First shot up is short. And the second one's no good as well. Rebound off to Heidi. Now Haugland. Nygaard pushing it up to Heidi. Holgren thought about it for a second. 7 seconds left on the clock. And now we have a foul by Kira Riestead. And I believe that will be her 5th.
Kind of interesting. It seemed like the Ranchers were going to be willing to let these guys dribble it out, not take the foul. But yet they were working it pretty hard. Didn't pull it out to the top of the key, and then we did foul with 5 seconds left. So not sure what the thought was on that one.
So Nygaard's first shot up, no good. Cameron Riestead pushes it all the way. Goes up for the layup, no good. And Divide will secure the victory tonight, 42-35.
Well, pretty good basketball game tonight, Jarrett. Divide was able to get an early lead right off the bat in the first quarter. I think they had more than a 7-point lead at that point, and after that it was pretty much an even match scoring-wise. Of course, Divide didn't have to press it where the Ranchers did, and were able to make a few threes to advance their score.
So 21 second half points by the Ranchers. That slow start kind of seemed to cost them a little bit. They just didn't quite get into the groove in that first quarter, and you look at that second half, and a few things bounce our way that way, and maybe get a win here. But
if I could get K.O. Grubb to go start my vehicle for us, we'd be in good shape.
Guy's probably going to need that tonight. So everyone listening in, we appreciate you listening. Hope you enjoyed the game tonight. Always fun to have a nice district matchup like that, and watch some good basketball here. So
hopefully safe travels home for all the Divide County fans who did make it. Hopefully the roads stay okay. Kind of your typical January in northwestern North Dakota, I guess.
Yep. Well, with that, we'll sign off for the night. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next time.